So just a quick recap. We just ran onto a gentleman over there who's seen my videos, and he's like wanted to come chat to me. What's been your struggle? Just brief. Just give us your general story. I know you got into this a couple years ago, but things aren't going as you're hoping they would. So just share honestly what's going on with you.
When I'm talking with a girl, when I do screw up, I possibly don't know what it is that I did wrong, and then could start becoming Bagel Boss, if you guys know about him.
All you women should shut up! All of you! All of you! Yeah! All of you! You want to go? No! You women need to stop being so
I'm not reaching my goal of sexual intercourse. Could start becoming Bagel Boss. I just feel like I'm missing out. Obviously, I'm not Brad Pitt. I feel alone, and I'm only going for 8s, 9s, and 10s. Keep a strong frame. I don't get that many, text messages or phone calls from women, if any. I mean, I am depressed. I'm a male. I'm in my 30s, and I feel depressed, and I don't know why. And it's just rejection after rejection after rejection. Trying to prove myself, to show I'm high value, and I don't have so much or if any social status. I don't have a high currency as opposed to a single girl in her 30s.
Are you guys seeing all these programs?
Yeah.
You see how much there is? There's so many programs you got running, bro.
If I go up to a girl and I told her I lost this much weight and I work for this certain company, then that will definitely change her mind. She will like me. No, it doesn't.
Brother,
have any
you
value.
have to. The only mind you need to change is your own. Do you understand? You're putting. All you're worried about is what other people think. That's the only thing going through your mind. Being good enough by what job you have, or making enough money, or all this shit about other people, social status, what other people think about you. It's fucking ridiculous. You will die a grumpy single fucking man if you live your life worried about what everyone else thinks.
This
Do you
is
know the
contradictory
foundation?
to what you're saying.
It's not contradictory.
To what I've learned, it is.
Yeah.
To what
You've
you've
been
learned,
absolutely
yeah,
fucking brainwashed in the worst possible way. The worst possible way. The only person that needs to think you're awesome is you.
How can
The
I
only
feel like
person
I'm awesome when I'm
it
always
has
alone?
it has
depressed?
nothing to
How's
do
that?
it has nothing to do with how many women you're sleeping with, how popular you are, how people like you. It has nothing to do with your job, how much money you make, what clothes you wear, whether you're a guest in the city or your social status. It has nothing to do with any of that shit. You're looking for the answers in all the wrong places. Everything you've said is telling me the same message over and over and over again. It doesn't matter what you talk about, it doesn't matter how you say it, you're telling me one thing. This is your reality. You have no idea who you are. You don't know what you're doing here. You don't know what excites you. You don't know really what your passion is. You don't know what your real value is. You have no idea what your value is. You think you can get a women based on money or social status? You're out of your fucking mind. It's not how it works. Even if you're a fucking billionaire, they'll or a multimillionaire, they'll date you and then they'll dump you when they meet a guy with more money. You think you have social status? They'll meet someone who's a little bit famous and they'll dump you in a second. Yeah, you can get certain types of girls with that shit, but you're never gonna be happy unless you actually figure out who you are for real. Who the fuck are you? Why did you come to this fucking planet? What does your soul want you to actually do with this life that will fulfill you on the deepest level? And when you actually figure out who the fuck you are and what you're doing here, and you start living that life, you won't even be thinking about women. There'll just always be women around interested in you because you'll be a joy to be around, because you'll have self-acceptance. When you figure out who you are, you will have self-acceptance, self-respect, you will have peace. You'll wake up in the morning and you'll think, fuck, it's good to be me. I'm so excited to go out there and live my life and shine my light into the world. That is your destiny. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you came here for. To be you. Not to fit in with other people's ideas of what's normal. Not to fit into social hierarchies or make lots of money or have an impressive job. You're not here for any of that shit. That's all part of the illusion. That's why you're fucked. You're trying to fit into this shit. This shit isn't fucking real. You're buying into this? You think this is real? You think everything around you, this whole fucking world, the money, the monetary system, fame, celebrities, all this fucking bullshit, dude? You're falling for it 100%. You're so deep in it, you don't even fucking know what's going. You have no idea. This is you're in the ultimate illusion, and you've bought into it. You've bought into all of it. It's not about any of this shit you're thinking about. It's about you. It's all about you, your personal journey to discover who the fuck you are. That's the journey. You're depressed. You're unhappy. What is that telling you? Your life is not in alignment. You're not in alignment with your fucking soul, brother. You're not in alignment with your soul. You're not being you. You're not comfortable being who you are. You don't fucking know what that is. That's the journey that you're on, figuring out who the fuck you are. And you'll never get a woman. You'll never get a girlfriend. You'll never get anything that's of any real value for you. Nothing will ever make you happy if you're going around clueless as to who you are, trying to get sex, trying to get money, trying to get status. None of those things are relevant. You'll be fucking 90 years old on your deathbed and you still wouldn't have gotten anywhere because you're playing the wrong game. You're playing the wrong game.
Well, what do I do from here then? I mean, you can't literally pull me out of the matrix.
Yeah, I fucking can, because that's what I do. I just had 40 fucking guys at a talk the other day, and several of them woke the fuck up, realized this was a bullshit game, and they decided to change their lives. That's what I do. That's who you're looking at. I'm not a fucking pickup artist. I'm not a dating coach. I wake people the fuck out of this dream. That's what I do.
Couldn't hear himself talking.
No, he couldn't. It wasn't him talking. That's the thing. It was just the ego consciousness was absolutely so in control. It was speaking. He was buried under it for the first time there at the end when he started to realize what the fuck was going on. And I put my hand on his heart and I looked him in the eye and I said, you're love. You're not your mind. And he looked at me and it actually came through and he got it. And he started breathing. He breathed into his heart. And I said, you feel that? What you're feeling? He said, yeah. I said, that's love. Do you feel it? He goes, yeah. So what does it feel like? Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, that's you. That's you. Hello. You just met yourself for the first time. And I don't know how long.